Hello everyone, and welcome to what I can only describe as probably the biggest raft survival boat in the game, because it is the biggest I've seen. I don't remember the exact measurements of the boat, but it's in the 90s by 40s or by 38 or something, I think. Now the boat isn't complete fully, like it has no interior like under the deck, and yes, I do have the Angry Waves mod to make it kind of actually move, because the normal game waves, like a normal game storm, looks like just calm water. So I generally just when I'm driving around, I generally have the Angry Waves mod on. And I also have a minimap that apparently I had, so I just threw it on. Seems to be not too effective though on this big of a ship. But yeah. So today we're on Raft. This ship we built it's currently so like a month ago, I'd say, and we were gonna paint it, but we just kind of slowly stopped playing the world, so I'm gonna tour it now instead of just leaving it abandoned. You know, the cabin, well, the kind of the captain's deck, it has the engine controls, foundation count, because this thing is actually under 800 foundations because it's mostly hollow currently. Then you have, you know, some random lucky cat, because we keep getting them a million bajillion times. Both of these radars I think should work. Yes. I haven't played on this world in like a month. Like I was saying, we've been slowly just getting away from the world. The ship isn't detailed at all, pretty much. This seems to have been a start of something. But yeah, a lot of the ship has just not been complete. There was a start of the storage room, but ran out of titanium for storages. But the main deck is pretty much complete for the most part. So you have these areas here. Now here there isn't particularly any machines or stuff, because we're not sure what to put here. But if you go more forward, we have smelters here. We're missing a lot of batteries, because advanced batteries take titanium. Because it gets quite hard to collect. Got a bunch of generators, and I mean 10 of them, I think. Yeah, 10. Got biofuel tanks, which are actually full, mostly. And we're about to crash into Caravan Town, apparently. Alright, luckily there's engine controls at the front, because this ship is so big, you need to be able to control it from the front. The radios are so loud. Anyway, we got 2 crushers. We started collecting some of the TT heads, but we threw out most of them as we collected them, so we only have 3, and 2 of them are the same. Got a grill from when the boat was just the front. Got a water here at the front, because the back water hasn't been done yet. I also got biofuel on this side. Okay, those are the biofuel generators, but oh, it's over here. There's supposed to be something here. Oh wait, actually, where? Okay, I think Ducky tore down the kitchen. There was a mini kitchen right here. Yeah, another smelters, so there's 6 advanced smelters in total. You can see there's titanium in these. Plenty of titanium to go around. Okay, chill with the waves a bit. For the most part, that's it. That's pretty much the ship. That's pretty much what's done. What you see here is what's done. This thing, I think, is around the 2,000, like, it's over 20,000 planks and like 10,000 nails. I know that for a fact. Back of the ship is just basic. The foundations aren't rotated all the same way, and that's something that I would fix if you wouldn't lose half your resources for a blueprint. This goes into the bottom of the ship. And I think this is where it gets interesting. Most of the ship is actually hollow, to try and save on foundation damage. So these engines here aren't necessary, but they're mostly here so that when you're in the captain's headquarters driving the ship, you can actually hear the engines, whether they're on or not. It's very quiet, but you can hear it. I guess let's just walk along the center. I should probably turn on Angry Water for this. I'm gonna turn off Angry Water. Right, I turned off Angry Water, so now it's just the normal storm waves, so we can actually kind of see what's going on. So, here you have double stack engines. So there's 8 engines at the front, I think. Yep, 8. Got the collection nets, which seem to have filled up once again. Oh, not fully, but mostly filled up once again. And this is all we really have. We never actually ended up needing to double layer it because we were 2 people doing this. A bunch of honey. Mostly had this field for food, but we mostly did it for biofuel as well. This is the original radar area, so pretty much originally the ship was these engines and the front angled bit, and then we just, once we beat the game, we just extended and extended and extended until the game started lagging pretty bad, especially in multiplayer when building, and it pretty much ended up being that long. This area had animals at some point, and it had the receiver originally. And then there's the original ladder, there's the anchor for the ship. There's the piano. Just a bunch of basic utility stuff down here. I'm not sure where the next, like, goal for this ship is. I don't really see a point in building it much more because it's big to the point where it's not even really practical to use anymore. But it's kind of nice to have. Being able to say we have, like, one of the, if not the biggest, like one of, if not the biggest ship in Raft Survival is kind of nice, considering I mostly consider myself a game breaker. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. It's going to be short because this thing doesn't really have much detail to it. It's just too many foundations. It has just too many foundations for the game to handle. Really.